This particular video may be longer than my usual videos, but please, I want you to watch it to the end because I want to address something very crucial. I saw something flying around on social media recently about a man of God saying that doctors sleep with women in labor. When I saw the video, I was surprised, I was baffled because I didn't expect that to come from a man of God. Usually I don't talk about things like this, but I feel this is very crucial because it has to do with health. The man of God in question, I don't think he's married. I may be wrong, but I don't think he's married. So it's possible that he doesn't know what labor is all about. He has not escorted any woman to the labor room. I don't think he has escorted any of his sisters to the labor room, considering his schedule. So what do you know about labor pain to be talking about women wanting to have sex during labor or doctors wanting to have sex with a woman in labor? Do you know how severe labor pain is? Like I told you, the video will be long, but please exercise patience. In medicine, there is what is called pain scale or pain grading. If a patient comes to you with pain, any form of pain, you ask the patient to grade the pain. It gives you an idea of how severe or how intense the pain is. So we usually grade the pain from 1 to 10. And then we tell you that 10 is that it is an unbearable pain, especially if the person is a woman, an unbearable pain that can be compared to the pain of labor. So in medicine, labor pain is assumed as the highest form of pain anybody can have. So why would you be thinking that a woman going through that agony of pain will be thinking of having sex with a doctor? Or why would you think that a doctor examining a woman in such pain will be thinking of having sex with her? In fact, in most peripheral hospitals, doctors don't even examine patients. You will come to work as a doctor in the morning, see a woman in labor. By the time you are done in the afternoon or evening time, the woman had already given birth and you are the only doctor on duty. The implication is that no doctor examined that woman. Nurses and midwives are so trained that they can conduct labor in the absence of a doctor. They only call doctors if there is a complication or if there is an issue. So in most peripheral hospitals, doctors don't even come into the labor room unless there is an issue, maybe something that requires cesarean section or if the labor is getting complicated. And when the doctor comes, he does not examine the woman in an isolated place. He examines the woman in the presence of the nurses. If it is in a teaching hospital, even in the presence of medical and nursing students. So how will you be thinking that a doctor that is examining a woman in pain in the presence of the midwives or even student doctors and student nurses will be thinking of going down with the woman? I don't know whether you imagine those things you said. They are unimaginable. In fact, to me, I feel that it is an insult to womanhood. It is also an insult to the medical profession. I believe you have a mother, you have sisters. You just insulted them by the things you said. And then you've insulted the medical profession. You said that about 8 women confided in you that their doctors had sex with them during labor. If Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria sues you for defamation, I hope you know you will provide those women. I think we should be careful of the things we put out there, especially if you are influential. I'm not making this video to defend the medical profession because there is no need to prove a point. I'm sure I'm the only doctor that is making such video because we are very busy. We don't even have any need. We don't even have time. The health burden in the country is already overwhelming. We don't have time to prove a point. I am making this video for the sake of your followers. I don't want to call them gullible. Calling them gullible sounds disrespectful. They are not gullible. They follow you because they love you, they honor you, they respect you, you solve their spiritual problems and perhaps their physical problems. But I believe that if you are a follower of a man of God, you should have your brain intact to know what to accept and what not to accept. Because I was really worried when I was watching the video, I saw people clapping and hailing the man of God. And I think I even saw a woman old enough to be my mother saying that what the man of God was saying is true. So mama, you are trying to say that when you gave birth, your doctor wanted to sleep with you, or your daughters confided in you also that their doctors wanted to sleep with them when they wanted to give birth. It doesn't make sense. So you should know what to accept and what not to accept from your man of God. Then I want to address the man of God now. Specifically, I am 99.9% sure that you might not even see this video because I believe you have a busy schedule and then I'm not even popular. But if by mistake you come across this video, I want to let you know that you are very influential. You are very popular. I don't know if you know how influential you are. I was privileged to work in a Catholic hospital in the southeast that deals mostly on women's health. Most of my patients have my number. The few ones I saved their contacts, I used to see their status. A significant amount of them post your videos almost on daily basis. You are influential, and influence is very powerful. I believe that such level of popularity and influence should come with a level of wisdom and caution, knowing that the things you say or do have a way of affecting your members either actively or passively. So please, before you say some things, be mindful so that you don't influence your members negatively, so that you don't lead them astray. We already have enough maternal mortality in the country. You shouldn't add to it by the things you say. And then if by any mistake you feel that I've disrespected you by the things I just said now, I am sorry, apologies, that's not the intent, but I believe that my message has been passed. Thank you.